Hi, welcome to the next section. What is next? As the name of the section says, here we will wrap up everything we have learned so far and see what we still have to learn and what nice things we can still do to reach the level of awesomeness of our applications. Now, we will move on to the first video of this section that deals with Vue 2.0. In this video, we will look at the release of Vue 2.0 and compare it with other frameworks. Vue 2.0 launched on September 30th, 2016. Check out this post of Evan Yu at this link. Across this book, we used the newest version. However, I tried to reference the way of doing things in the first generation of Vue whenever it was necessary. Actually, the API is almost the same. There are some slight changes, some deprecated attributes, but the whole interface provided to the final user remains almost untouched. Nevertheless, it was almost rewritten from scratch. Of course, there are some parts of code that were almost 100% reused, but overall it was a major refactor, and some of the concepts were completely changed. For example, the rendering layer was completely rewritten. If earlier the rendering engine was using the real DOM, now it uses a lightweight virtual DOM structure. You can see more about it here. Its performance beats everything. Check out the benchmark figure shown here. There is another interesting point in this new version. If you have already used the first generation of Vue and read about it and listened to podcasts, you probably know that one of the major differences between, let's say, Vue and React was React Native, the framework that allows us to build native apps based on React. Evan Yu was always claiming that Vue was just a tiny layer for web interfaces. Now we have the emerging Weeks, a framework that renders Vue-inspired components into native apps. Here is the GitHub link for Weeks. According to Evan Yu, very soon Vue-inspired will become Vue-powered. Just wait for it. Just stay tuned. I would like to recommend this amazing full-stack radio podcast, where Evan Yu talks about the new version of Vue. Do check it out. This is what the author of Vue.js, Evan Yu, has to say about the new release. With this in mind, if you are coming from the Vue 1.0 generation, it will not be hard for you to upgrade your applications. Check the migration guide here. Install the migration helper, apply all needed changes, and see how your applications perform after that. In this video, we learnt about Vue 2.0.